Guys, welcome. Here we go. Today we are in the finals of PAC Pokemon All-Star Competition. We made it, baby. And I imagine a bunch of you will be tuning in for the first time for this match, as it is a big one. So welcome. I'm Mountaih. I do the battling. I do battles. I do the battles sometimes, do the battling. And today we're facing Matt Oshea. Matt and I have played each other 3 times. Not once in PAC, but we've played each other twice in CGT and like in the same season, and then once in APA. And I beat him every time, but the CGT games I definitely had a good matchup. The APA game, you know, it was a good game, I think. And here we go again. So we've never played each other with these teams because we didn't meet in the regular season. That's how that works. And he's got an interesting team. Something I wanted to touch on before we get into the actual matchup, something I wanted to mention last week but forgot to, is that all the lower seed teams won going into I guess that was the quarterfinals. So Matt and I and Wolf for Wolf and Ginginese, these 4 teams, we all had to play each other to get in to become like the 7th and 8th seed. Well, everyone here had a bye week. So Matt and I won. We're the only 2 teams who've played 3 playoff games so far, which is interesting in itself. And yeah, these 4 teams all beat these 4 teams, which I thought was pretty interesting as well. Meant to mention it last week. I just thought that was kind of cool. But regardless, yeah, Matt and I, we went through the gauntlet, so to speak, and 7 and 8 seed meeting in finals. So he has an interesting team. Here we go. Matt's team, you might notice he's got like 3 electric types there at the bottom of the roster. He has no fire type. Fire types are something I have struggled with this whole season because my 2, I guess, main attackers are Victini and Kartana. So a sturdy fire type, depending on what it is like pretty good at walling my 2 top guys. Matt doesn't have that. He's got an interesting, like, kind of like I think he will admit, bad team, but it's because he made a bunch of transactions like in the middle of the season, right, the regular season, in order to, like, in anticipation of the games he was yet to play. And it worked out for him. He's won like 7 games in a row, including like playoff games. So pretty amazing story on his part, because I think he started 1-4. So amazing that he's made it this far, and like props to him. He's super good. He's super good. You probably all know him though if you're watching my channel, because he's like the face of Draft League. And if you don't know him though, check him out, because he's much better at this whole thing than me. But we're gonna battle, and I've made a team, and I'm pretty happy with the team. I'm feeling pretty confident. There have been a lot of weeks in this league where I was not confident and like tried to make my best possible team, and like just felt like I didn't have the tools. Honestly, I'm surprised I've made it this far. But I feel pretty good about this match. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I guess we'll do a couple notes about the team before I switch to who I brought. Yeah, Kyurem is super dangerous for me. The only one that doesn't get murdered by it really is like Miltank and maybe Hatterene. Lando can be scary if it's like a double dance set, If like I don't bring Rotom, for example, which I'm not, so Lano's scary. And I don't think he brings the bottom two, Stunfisk or Wigglytuff. The rest of them I could definitely see a case for. Crawdaunt destroys me. I don't have a switch into Crawdaunt, so that's another thing I gotta keep in mind. Lucario as well, I feel like looks pretty good on paper. No one that I mocked with brought Lucario, but I feel like a mixed set with like Life Orb, Vacuum Wave, and just like, you know, close combat and extreme speed or something, Earthquake, looks pretty good against me. So, yeah, he doesn't have a great Victini switch in until he knows if I'm physical or special. Now, he'll probably expect me to be special because he has a Landorus, which A, has Intimidate, and B, Victini gets Glaciate, which is a special move. Best way to hit Lando. And he would be correct. I brought special Victini. So I guess we'll just get into the team here that I did bring. So, first things first, we have Pangoro blocked, I'm calling it, because if you recall if you've been watching my channel, I played Matt twice in CGT, like I said. In our playoff game, he brought block fucking Pangoro to deal with Toxapex, and I'll never forget it. So I'm hoping this just like kind of jars his memory, you know, just a fun callback, really. No ill will or anything. I just think it's funny. Anyway, so Scrappy to not be intimidated, mostly, but also I guess to kind of hit Gengar with a Drain Punch if I need to, but not really. It's more so I don't get intimidated. I had Ice Punch instead of Taunt for the longest time, and I realized that Vikavolt, if I miss my Stone Edge against it, like Knock into Stone Edge should usually kill Vikavolt, which I do think comes. I should have mentioned that too. Vikavolt, I think, is his Kartana check. So I do think that comes super defensively. He won't see Kartana, because you'll notice I'm not bringing it, so he will probably use it to check Pangoro. But a knockoff into a Stone Edge should kill. Should, maybe, depending on his investment, and if I hit. But Taunt lets him, I think it's a safe bet to A, stop webs and stop him from roosting. That was B. B is stop roost. Next. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lead this mon also. Focus Sash. I don't know why I decided initially to make this the lead. I just did. Stuck a Sash on it and then did it for a bunch of mocks, and I was like, I like this. This is working for me. So we're doing it. Next we have Thrill Tank. Thrill Tank is a bit mixed on the defensive side. It doesn't look like it has Spadef compared to its defense, but it has a lot of Spadef investment. This is my Kyurem check. It's my Gengar check. It's my Crawdaunt check. It can sort of check Lando. It's the only thing that takes a +2 Earthquake from Lando. So Thrill Tank's gonna be doing it all this game. And that's fine. I built the team to not really have switch-ins to things, and that's just sort of the way I drafted it. So I have to kind of lean into that and just play offensively. But Thrill Tank is like my lone defensive answer to stuff, and Stealth Rock setter, because I've noticed he never brings hazard removal. Never. So we're going to try and take advantage of that. Melania, the Nidoqueen, Pasho Berry. Feeling passionate about the Pasho because he has Crawdaunt, Aqua Jet. I'm hoping to like bait that. I had Thunderbolts instead of Sucker Punch for a bit. Decided to go Sucker because it is nice against Gengar, and honestly, it's like a. I've had a couple battles where it was like an emergency answer to like Landorus that's rock polished or something, which Landorus is a threat to this team. You'll notice there's no Rotom, so Landorus, big time threat. But he might not know that going into the game, might not make an offensive Lando, since I do have Rotom. So that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, next mon is Cool Hat. Hatterene, probably going to focus on like winning the game with this mon, because it does have coverage for basically everything. The only mons it doesn't hit, well, of the mons I expect to come, the two mons that can like not get super effectively hit by it are Lantern and Landorus. And they can't really threaten it back, at least Oko anyway. So I should be able to Trick Room on quite a few of his guys. Hawlucha, Kyurem, probably Klefki, Lantern, etc. And yeah, this is a win con for me, because this mon does a great job. It's very defensive, like defense and SPDEF. Just to take hits. Oh, nope. Obviously to take hits. Well, I was weakness policy at first, and no. At first I was expert belt, and then I went weakness policy. But that was like, it's pretty rare that it was happening, and I just figured Wise Glasses is superior to both of those items because it actually does extra damage to the two things, mostly Landorus, because if Landorus comes in and like starts bulking up, my Psyshock's doing nothing to it. I want that extra power, and that's what I'm worried about, is like bulk up rock polished Landorus. I'm also worried about Klefki, not with this set particularly, but just in general. I don't want Klefki to come, so I hope it doesn't. Double Pasho. We got double Pasho, Pasho Wintini. This is just 4 attack, you know. This is how I've been playing Victini. Just like stick him in the game, start throwing off hits, and like don't switch out. And that might you know, might be what I do in this game. Blue Flare, yep. Energy Ball plus Blue Flare hits like basically everything neutrally. Glaciate really just for Lando, but it also has good utility against like DD Kyurem or something like that. Or like Yachi Lando with Rock Polish or something. Psyshock, of course, it does more to like AV Lantern, kills Gengar, etc. And lastly we have Scarf Tornadus, fully physical set, but naive nature, so that I can still hit Hurricanes with a little bit more power. I had Acrobatics on here, realized Hurricane just hits everything harder, even though I'm like, well, I was Jolly, but I figured I might as well go naive and just do Hurricane, even with no investment, because it hits quite a bit harder, like Landorus specifically. Acrobatics, when I had Scarf still, like if I wasn't getting knocked off with Tornadus, then Acrobatics was doing weak damage, like about the same as a normal knockoff. So I wanted some powerful stab. Yeah, and it's Defiant. That's why I went physical. So Lando comes in, you know, I hit him with a knockoff as I get boosted. Good stuff, right? And Superpower is really good against a few of his guys late game. If he has like Lucario or Kyurem or something, Crawdon, finish some dudes off, perhaps. That's the team. It's a pretty wild team, but I've done enough prep that I know exactly, I think, how to play it. Now, that's probably going to bite me in the ass, because I don't know what he's bringing. So, as much as I have prepped, every situation in the game is going to be a fresh one for me, more or less. So, you know, I just got to hope that I've ran the simulations enough, as they say. I think I know what I need to do to win. It's basically chip shit down, kill a couple guys, and trick room with Hatterene and go to town. This becomes way easier if it doesn't have Klefki. So, or if Landorus is like a utility set. So we'll see what happens. And I think that's all I had to say. Okay, here we go. Finals time. Let's see who he brings. Okay. Hawlucha. No Klefki is nice. Okay. I was mostly worried about like screens, and it's just hard to fight. You know, it's just annoying. Hawlucha, I didn't. No Vikavolt actually. Now I wish I brought Kartana. Sadly. So I think his Lucario must have Vacuum Wave then. Okay, who'd I miss? Oh, Lucario, right. Lucario. Okay. But I think it could be mixed, because I don't know if a full special set is good. And he doesn't need special attack, really, to Oko Kartana. So I think he'll be, like, physical with Vacuum Wave. Yep, dedicated lead is the Big Bear. It does pretty... It was better when I had Ice Punch, to be honest. I'm kind of lacking a move to hit. I mean, I have Stone Edge for Hawlucha. I hope he doesn't lead Hawlucha. That would be bad. Now I don't need Taunt at all. I really thought he would bring Vikavolt. But yes, good luck, have fun to Matt. Big game, I'm nervous. Oh, this is great. This is what I was hoping for. So... straight up Drain Punch, baby. Because he could be Sash too, that's fine. This should take him down to Sash, and then if he tries to Jet, I go to Miltank and do Rocky Helmet. I do Rocky Helmet. Yeah, Grotto destroys me. So I guess that was my initial thought process. Lead Pangoro, and then Crawdont does not get like momentum from the beginning, basically. Because it would be a threat to basically everything else. And he could go Lando. That would be fine, I think. Since I am okay. I outspeed. He's probably Sash. I can't tell because of the... Oh yeah, he is. I can see on my TV. And now I see here. Okay. Crab Hammer does a shitload, but doesn't kill.
This battle is intense right from the start.
I do really need health on Miltank, but I think I'd rather save this as a sack and then just, because he's either going to switch or go for Aqua Jet, right? Right? Am I setup fodder for anything? He doubles, okay. Or, I guess it's not a double. I say double a lot, but you know what I mean. A proactive switch. I think I'll just... I can take a +2 Earthquake. So I will set up rocks here. Hopefully just U-turns. Okay, sick. So I don't think he's set up then. Get a nice helmet chip. Oh, and now if he doesn't bring Crawdont in immediately, it will die to rocks. Unless he has like Defog Hawlucha or something. Or Defog Lando. I guess that makes more sense. But I was watching Matt's games, and he doesn't ever bring hazard removal. So, rocks will be nice to, you know, scout out boots and just like general chip for Hatterene. Yeah, this was a good play on his part. Because he would have just died to rocks later. So I think he'll Aqua Jet. Ooh, will he though? Because if I milk drink and then he hits me really hard, is that dumb? Because then I end up with less HP than... let's think here. Crabhammer at most does like 60%. I think he'll jet for the chip. Oh, it's 50-50 alert. I'll just body press. I'll probably regret this. But, okay, yeah. Usually the smart play there is to go for a milk drink, expecting him to die to helmet chip. But Matt is smart. And so you have to think ahead. So, this is good. Now he knows that I have body press, though. I don't know what that means for me, to be honest. He might think he can go Gengar. If he goes Gengar here, I'm a little worried. If it's like a substitute Gengar, that is bad for me. Okay. I'm not as worried about this. Oh, is he Boots? Oh no, he took Chip. Again, the bar. Okay, I gotta keep Thrill Tank. I could just sack Pangoro here. I don't think that's the worst idea. Because he's slower than everything now. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if he Swords Dances, then fuck me, I guess. But he just saw that I had body press, so... the other option was go to Big Teeny, which I'll do now. Oh, he also didn't bring Lantern. Oh shit. Okay. Life Orb. Victini should have speed. And he doesn't have Lantern. What is his Victini switching? That is something I want to know. I didn't creep this thing at like max speed. So if he's like +1 Earthquake right now and is basically max speed, then this was a mistake. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think he would. I mean, there's no Kartana on my side, so he might not value this. Because I imagine this was just his... Okay. That makes sense. That's big chip. Also, my Pasho Berry is now useless on both of my mons. I went double Pasho because it's so good against Aqua Jet, and then if that didn't work out, it was good for Lantern. And he didn't bring either. Okay, so this is looking good though. Basically, I just need some chip on Lando, and then maybe a bit of chip on Kyurem, and then Trick Room Hatterene looks amazing. The trick for me to win here though, the trick, Winks, is I can't let his mon set up before mine. Okay, we're gonna find out if this thing is booties. It is not the booties. Okay. Huh. What are you? If he's like DD, could that win? On the spot? Maybe. He would need 2 Dragon Dances, and he would need like 4 Icicle Spear hits to KO. I've done the math. To KO Hatterene. Honestly, I might just stay in here. Because what am I doing anymore with Victini? This was sort of supposed to be like a lure for Crawdaunt, and like a way to... Oh, he's outspeeding me? Whoa, shit. I fucked up, I guess. I went a little too slow. Okay, that does a lot though. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Or will I? That did a lot. Hold on. Damn. My speed, though, was not enough. I forget what I... Oh, it's a speed tie! Holy shit. Wow, wow, wow. Or he used a low priority move, but I doubt that. Holy shit. That is crazy. That was like weirdly best case scenario.
The awestruck crowd may even have tears in their eyes.
Fucking speed tie? Are you serial? He probably just goes for a knockoff here, right? Do I still need... Yeah, it's nice to have the Shadow Ball guy. I'll Glaciate. If he kills me, he kills me. I think it's good to know if he's Scarf or not. Although, again, if it's the same speed as... what's his name? Kieran, then it could have just been a speed tie. He found my Pasho. Okay, this is a big question, I guess. So, if I go to Thrill Tank and Icy Wind, I don't know if I want to do that. I think he's Scarf.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Do I risk it? I could also bluff Scarf with Nidoqueen here. The thing is, he doesn't have an Ice Beam switch in. Ice Beam plus Sucker Punch takes out Gengar, I think. Like it should, right? This is risky, but like... Yeah, now my Victini speed is making me wonder. Okay. He's either fearing Scarf or he's certainly like... Oh, I should be able to kill this thing, actually. Yeah, you can't sub on me. Can you? I feel like you can't afford to sub on me. And I think I can Sucker Punch you for 50%. We're gonna try it. He could sub. The fact that he's Black Sledge makes me worried, but it looks like we got him. Fuck yeah. Oh, he lived! No! Damn. Okay. Well, I was EV'd on Nidoqueen to live. Shit, what do I do? I think I just Ice Beam. I EV'd Nidoqueen to live 2 Shadow Balls. Okay, this is actually nice for me. Getting Black Sledge. Because now he gets Pasho Berry. Double Pasho, baby. Oh. Okay. If Halucha's set up, and it probably is, then that's actually horrible for me. Fuck. I don't know what to do now. I would have just Ice Beamed, but I don't have Sludge Wave. He could be Power Herb, Sky Attack. If he SDs and has Sky Attack, he can actually Oko Hatterene. That's what I'm worried about. I actually don't know what to do because if he subs here, I'm kind of fucked. Miltank Icy Wind does not break sub. Oh man. Okay, we're going to turn. And then we'll just see, I guess, if he pops his... I assume he'll have some kind of item to increase his speed. Okay. This probably doesn't do it, though. Oh! Or maybe you're just banded. Is that banded? Oh, he's Life Orb. Okay. Okay. I can deal with that. Can I? Yeah, I can deal with that. I think I just Trick Room and just like don't get crit kind of thing. Hold on. Yeah, I assumed he'd be like... So he's brave. Oh my god, this actually might fucking kill me. But I do have Sucker Punch. This might kill me. This has a 56% chance to kill me.
Who will be blessed by the glory of victory?
But we're gonna do it. These two Mons are faster than me. This Mon could pull it off for him, maybe. Oh, was he not Life Orb? He is. I think he's just like not very attack invested. Okay. Thank fuck. Oh, I still have +1 in the calc. Never mind, never mind. Okay, I think I'm gonna win. Oh, baby. Because Draining Kiss kills this. I'll do a good chunk to Lando. Probably die. Hatterene might be able to do it. But if not, then Nidoqueen should be able to pull it off. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I need like, what, like 60-ish% to not die to Earthquake? If he's adamant? I mean, I only really have one play, I think, which is Draining Kiss. Try and live the hit, and then Psyshock the next turn if I do live. It's a good chunk. Oh shit, this might be it. We got it, baby. I think that's it. That was the last Mon, right? Hatterene. I did it! Hey! Amazing. GG to Matt. That was a quick one. We both brought like very offensive teams. I feel like we had to, because neither of us had great switch-ins to each other's Mons. Yeah, there were a few very close calls there, but pulled it off! I am stoked. Let me tell you, you know, if you haven't been watching the channel for long, or maybe you joined during CGT, this was the league season 1 I did directly before CGT, and I made it to finals, and I was so stoked because it was the first like big league I was ever a part of, and I lost in finals, and I was so confident going into the game, and it was a tough loss for me, but this is redemption, you know, and you know, to beat Matt in finals too. Matt's like such a good player and just ambassador of the community, you know, so it feels good. Heck, I don't know what else to say. I should have prepared a fucking speech just in case. But yeah, honestly guys, thank you for watching. I've got a good like 100-ish people who like watch all my games, and I'm like very appreciative, and it's fun. It's just fun to do this, and you know, and if no one watched, I'd probably still put out my stuff, but it wouldn't be nearly as fun. So I'm really thankful that I've got the following that I have, and I don't know my next league will be. Oh, I do. It'll be CGT, but it's going to be a while. I'm taking a little break from Wi-Fi leagues. I'm currently in the World Draft League World Championships that Otto's hosting. I'm doing bad, but I'm in it. Fun fact, I actually have Kirim Lando in that league, so prepping for this was a bit of a little bizarro prep sesh. But anyway, yeah, I'm in that. I kind of want to focus on that. I don't like to be in more than one league at a time. It just takes up too much of my time. I'm a 33-year-old man. I have a fiance, and I have responsibilities in life, and I just can't spend too much time on Pokemon. But I want to, the time I do spend on it, I want to make it count. So I try and put all my focus into my like 1 to 2 matches of the week. That being said, yes, I will not be in a league, Wi-Fi league for a while. I will be, CGT will be my next one, and I think that's going to be in like 3 months or something. Maybe 2 months. I'm not sure. But yeah, probably going to be a little break, video-wise on the channel, but maybe I'll do some fun creative stuff. Damage Tiers Part 2, perhaps, maybe. Anyway, this has been a lot of rambling, and guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Guys, Mountaih from the future here, and realizing that I forgot to actually give my thanks to the people who helped me prep this season. Squid, Sally, Mumble, and Aquarius have helped me throughout the whole season, and big appreciation for them. And a few people helped me for the last 2 games here, the semis and this game, the finals. Incog, Luke Harry, and Lucas. So thank you guys, super appreciated. Probably couldn't have done this without you guys. And yeah, now signing off for real. Bye.